Hello and welcome to Roots at Ebenezer's, our monthly Americana and Roots music live stream. We're coming to you from Ebenezer's tap room and bottle shop. We're coming to you from Crewe in the northwest of England. Thanks for... Oh, that's a good one. Thanks for joining us if you're watching the live stream, and a special welcome to those listening in on, well, West Norfolk Radio, of course. Tonight, our special guest is Texan-born troubadour Rodney Branigan. He will be performing 2 sets, and I will be chatting with him during the interval. We also have yet another treat in the form of 6 songs from Staffordshire band Vox Americana. But right now, on stage and ready to make some fantastic music, please welcome Rodney Branigan!
The days when the love won't hold on, just in space to every love song. Won't stop through the words a man cries out, she quickly falls away. You know, I know, we know I should walk away with my pride intact. Also know that I'm a fool for her. Come to the worst, but pride is gonna go back. Her body language speaks to me in verses. The song she'd written before she opened up her mouth. About longing, desire, it only grows in worse sounds. I like to tell her, but the words just don't wanna come out. And I come undone, and I'm on the road. If you wanna love this girl, tighten up your belt, my song. It speaks to me in verses. The song she'd written before she opened up her mouth. About longing, desire, it only grows in worse sense. I'd like to tell her, but the words just don't wanna come out. And I come undone, and I'm on the road. If you wanna love this girl, tighten up your belt, my song.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. That was a song about stalking women. It's not a true story. Sorry, we call those love songs in Texas. I'm sorry, it's a... This next song was a song that was written by some friends of mine in India. And it's about insomnia. It was written at night.
Streets clear up, phones are quiet like calm before a riot. Through my mind, no thoughts go rushing. Space beside me is empty like the space inside me. My very nature working to defy me. Doctor, doctor, once again the night is come and gone. Come and gone again. Doctor, doctor, another day and still I wait alone. I wait alone again. Streets clear up, phones are quiet like the calm before I am. Through my mind, no thoughts go rushing, go rushing. The moon plays shadows on the walls of my head, and the strangest shapes form from the words that were said or left unsaid. The sea turns a mirror, and she shows me my face, and the wind turns in circles, and the ripple erase every trace, erase every trace. Nocturne, nocturne, once again the night is come and gone again, come and gone again, come and gone again. Nocturne, nocturne, another day and still I wait alone, I wait alone again. The streets clear up, phones are quiet like the calm before I am.
Thank you. So I make the joke that this next song is about an experience that I had in a Mexican jail cell. That's not actually true. Just thought I'd clarify that. I don't know what you've heard.
Hold your head up high for me, my love. You think of nothing you can't do. Your head is full of been so undermanned. Well, now I must be leaving you. I'm on the way, my way from home. Forget where I come from. Just remember me, and I remember you. And I'm on the way, my way from home. Forget where I come from. Just remember me, and I remember you. And now I must be heading south. I have some things I need to do. How these things in me that must come out. So now I must be leaving you. I'm on the way, my way from home. Forget where I come from. Just remember me, and I remember you. And I'm on the way, my way from home. Forget where I come from. Just remember me, and I remember you.
Thank you so much. That was a song that I wrote about an experience I had in a Mexican jail cell when I was 17. I don't know what you guys have heard. This is a song that I wrote during the lockdown. It's actually has nothing to do with it. People are just crap in general, but it just happened to be highlighted during that period, so I had to write a song about it. Sorry, that didn't sound very positive, did it? Let me see if I can say that nicer. No, I can't actually. I'm so sorry. There's actually no instruments in this, which is very weird. You just saw a guy play 2 guitars at the same time. He's about to sing a song with you and no instruments. It's weird. You should ask for your money back, actually.
I know the fools will come to start a revolution to raise the sun. We're gonna lose our minds till she comes back again. And I know that the fools will come to start a revolution to raise the sun. We're gonna lose our minds till she comes back again. Start a revolution to raise the sun. We're gonna lose our minds till she comes back again. And then we'll do it again. I know the fools will come to start a revolution to raise the sun. We're gonna lose our minds till she comes back again. Well, outside we'll fall to pieces. We seem to be a self-destructing species. Drink is empty, that's all I know. We'll take a hit and now it goes. Stealing now will be for dawn. My dancing legs still going strong. The sun is coming, I have faith. Save the world for one more day. I know the fools will come to start a revolution to raise the sun. We're gonna lose our minds till she comes back again. And then we'll do it again. I know the fools will come to start a revolution to raise the sun. We're gonna lose our minds till she comes back again. And then we'll do it again. I know the fools will come to start a revolution to raise the sun. We're gonna lose our minds till she comes back again. And then we'll do it again. He's got a gun on the tip of his tongue and a shooter hole in your chest just for fun. Well, you never see him coming, you won't see him go. You got him variety, internet troll, and he'll say what he wants, man, then run away. You can ask him to fight, man, he just won't stay. Teddy bully to the nth degree. He's a pest at best, but he won't bother me now. I know the fools will come to start a revolution to raise the sun. We're gonna lose our minds till she comes back again. And then we'll do it again. I know the fools will come to start a revolution to raise the sun. We're gonna lose our minds till she comes back again. And then we'll do it again. I know the fools will come to start a revolution to raise the sun. To start a revolution to raise the sun. Back again. Lose our minds till she comes back again. I know the fools will come to start a revolution to raise the sun. To start a revolution to raise the sun. Back again. Lose our minds till she comes back. I know that the fools are coming. I know that the fools are coming. I know that the fools will come again. I know that the fools are coming. I know that the fools are coming. And I know that the fools will come again. And it will do it again. I know the fools will come to start a revolution to raise the sun. To start a revolution to raise the sun. Back again. Lose our minds till she comes back again. I know that the fools will come to start a revolution to raise the sun. And lose our minds till she comes back again. And then we'll do it again. I know that the fools are coming. I know that the fools are coming. I know that the fools will come again. And then we'll do it again. I know that the fools are coming. I know that the fools are coming. I know that the fools will come again. And they will do it again.
Thank you so much. It's a cool little voice box. I don't know if what does that sound like? Does that sound like? Oh, that's the one. That sounds weird, doesn't it? I'm going to introduce you to my favorite setting in this thing, actually. So I was raised up in Amarillo, Texas, not just Texas. You guys know the way, right? That's that place. What you probably didn't know is Amarillo, Texas is famous for being the helium capital of the world. And so sometimes when I go home, I'll call my dad and I'll be like, Dad, man, how's it going? He's like,
Oh, pretty good, son. How are you?
Like, sounds like the helium plant's leaking again.
Yeah, son, it's a bad one this time.
So that little joke is the whole reason I bought this little device. It happens to do some other things as well, though. This is a song that I wrote for America right now. There's a political process going on over there, and I'm on my way back in November, so I get to go experience all of it in the height of it. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, lucky me. Anyway, I wrote a song for it. It's nice. Ish. This is really easy. This is so much easier than playing two guitars at the same time. Like, I've been doing it the hard way this whole entire time, and like Ed Sheeran was onto something really easy here. Like,
the roots are growing through the floor, and this foundation is unsound. Well, grab your axe, this tree is coming down. If you wanna fix your world, that all starts off in your town. Pick up your tools and put your weapons down. Pick up your tools and put your weapons down. We'll take it all apart just to rebuild all that we found. And we'll fix the broken shit that always seems to get us down. Then we'll clean the streets this time. We'll eat straight off of the ground. And we'll make a better place to raise a family, settle down in. But if you wanna fix your world, that all starts off in your town. Pick up your tools and put your weapons down. Pick up your tools and put your weapons down. Pick up your tools and put your weapons down. Pick up your tools and put your weapons down.
we'll go back to the guitar. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, really, how disappointed would you have been if I would have showed up with the piano and said, we're Guys, we're going to do a piano set today, and I'm trying something new. Do you guys mind? No, I can't do 3 guitars at the same time. There's well, physically it is possible, actually. I have figured out how you can do it, but I've actually come to realize over the years that there's actually a limit of what looks cool. And 3 guitars doesn't at all. Like, I've tried in the mirror, like I've made the faces, I've done the whole thing. I practice this stuff at home to make sure it looks all right, actually. I know for a fact I can play 2 guitars and the bass at the same time, but it looks really silly as well. But if you're lucky, I might play 2 guitars and a harmonica solo. The harmonicas are easy. This is the worst part of playing 2 guitars at the same time, is having 2 guitars that are actually in tune at the same time. The rest of it's actually really easy. There we go. I hope that's good, because it's really a commitment once you put it behind your back. Anyway, this is the first real love song that I've ever written. Most of my love songs are seriously about somebody stalking somebody else and bordering on needing a restraining order type of format, but this one's not like that.
In a seaside town, the Cornish coast, winter time. Not a soul around, not even the gulls, it's too cold to fly. That's where I saw my girl, she was on a longboard in the evening tide. No fear, no sound, just telling the waves to make her mad. Gonna go so far across this globe, our feet won't touch the ground. We're gonna know our names as we're flying by at twice the speed of sound. Just watch us as we go. Sit back, enjoy the show.
That's really out of tune, isn't it?
In a seaside town, the Cornish coast in the winter time.
Guitars never stay in tune for you. I mean, they might for you. They don't for me ever, really. This one's already screaming like it's not going to participate at all. This is a song about spanking children. It's an old song. It's actually written when it was still legal to spank children. Oh, yes. I think we have time for one more. Sorry. No, it's still going. It's just one more this set. God, you guys working me to death up here. Because you know I'm union, right? Like. It's the musicians' union, obviously, which is a very useful union. I'm just kidding. It's not actually. I'll leave you with one. I know the bass is in tune, so we're going to do a bass song, if that's okay with you guys. What she said to me ain't here for no surprise, cause that's all futility. But I have a purpose here, to reason to exist. I see an obstacle and then I hit it with my fist. Oh, the walls come tumbling, tumbling down. The walls come tumbling down. Oh, the walls come tumbling, tumbling down. The walls come tumbling down. It's 5 in the morning, now in my time to shadow box. These shadows don't stand a chance, cause I move just like a fox. I vent my anger here, I swing and never miss. Imagine obstacles and then I hit them with my fist. Oh, the walls come tumbling, tumbling down. The walls come tumbling down. Oh, the walls come tumbling, tumbling down. The walls come tumbling down. Oh, the walls come tumbling, tumbling down. The walls come tumbling down. Oh, the walls come tumbling, tumbling down. The walls come tumbling down. Oh, the walls come tumbling, tumbling down. The walls come tumbling down. Oh, the walls come tumbling, tumbling down. The walls come tumbling down. Oh, the walls come tumbling, tumbling down. The walls come tumbling down. Oh, the walls come tumbling, tumbling down. The walls come tumbling down. Oh, the walls come tumbling, tumbling down. The walls come tumbling down. Oh, the walls come, oh, the walls come, oh, the walls come tumbling down.
Ebenezer's is a monthly live-streamed concert featuring Americana and roots music artists from the UK and beyond. The live stream is free to watch online, and you can listen live through our partner radio station, West Norfolk Radio. The show features a full concert and interviews with the guest artists.
Yeah, I host a show there at, there's a bar called Bluegrass Barrel House. We have a spotlight series.
I only listen to myself over at the
Purchase a ticket and you can be part of the studio audience, enjoying incredible music and amazing craft beers from the intimate concert room above the bar. Check out ebenezers.co.uk for more details, and don't forget to join the mailing list so you never miss a gig.
Yeah, an amazing set there. First set from Rodney Branigan. And, this is what we technically call the interval, but things are happening all the time here. For instance, the studio audience here will be rushing to and fro from the bar, and who can blame them? And I am delighted to be joined by the man himself for a bit of a chat. Welcome, Rodney.
Ah, thank you, Pete. Thank you.
Yeah, sometimes known as the two-guitar man.
It's one of those that just sticks, actually. I have other nicknames as well.
Yeah, like the one guitar man or the no guitar man.
The no guitar man sometimes,
yeah. What other nicknames? Go on, give me one more.
I don't actually have any other nicknames. Everybody just calls me that.
Oh, okay.
Or that dude from Texas as well. That's
not
like quite common as well.
Broadcastable or I think.
No, well, that is that as well.
That's fine.
Ex-wives and stuff.
Okay, I'm just going to have to get this out of the way. The two guitar man. What possessed you?
About a few years ago, I thought, I'm tired of taking this medication. And
Thought it was that, yeah.
I was desperate to start a band, and I didn't have any friends. And so, thank you for the sympathy, actually, back there.
Thought you were going to the bar.
No, I was just somebody just dared me to do it. It was I was just I was in a studio somewhere, and somebody just dared me to do it.
So there was a little bit of practice involved.
No, none at all.
No,
I've never practiced actually.
Just like that.
Yep, just like that.
So anybody at home, you can do this. It's dead easy.
It is easy.
Just get a couple of cheap guitars to start off with, I think, maybe. Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Well, thank you, Pete.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's amazing, in fact. Anyway, we don't want to keep talking about the two guitar man, do we? Texas. Now I've got on my notes Austin, and you were talking about Amarillo.
I was raised in Amarillo, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, Route 66. Actually, you've got a sign right there.
Some people probably can't.
I cut my teeth playing on Route 66. Actually.
Did you?
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So that goes to Texas.
Yeah, it goes through Amarillo, Texas. Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. Yeah.
For sure.
And so there's music in the family.
Yeah, my father's a musician. Yeah, we all play musical instruments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I've read somewhere that I think it might be a grandfather.
It's a great uncle, actually. Yeah,
Great-uncle,
they were in a famous Texas swing band back in the 40s.
Right.
They used to tour. They called them wireless radio bands back then. So.
Yeah. What were they called?
They were Elmer Evans and the KYOB Cowboys.
Right. So. They all know it, yeah. Get on the internet, check them out, yeah. Yeah, swing band, yeah.
Yeah, Texas
Yeah, we've had
swing
swing
band.
bands here, actually.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Coming back. It's all coming back, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what started you off then? Apart from all this around you, all that music around you.
I don't know. I just I enjoyed doing it. I had a few blues bands when I was a kid, and I thought that was quite cool. Thought I was Jimi Hendrix for a little while. And,
don't we all?
Yeah, and then
I think you probably. Have you set fire to any of your guitars?
No, I haven't. I've broken a lot of them, though, actually. In fact, if you go to the website brokenguitars.com, that's actually my website.
Okay, yeah.
It's a true story, actually. You can look it up right now. It's right there. I don't fix them. Don't send them to me, actually. In fact, I've got lots of broken ones that I send to anybody that would like a broken one, actually.
Yeah. Well, remember that too. I'm learning so much here. It's brilliant. Yeah. Brokenguitars.com. Okay. Right. So it was a guitar from the start. It was a guitar.
It was a guitar. Yeah. Well, I guess I play a few instruments now. But yeah, it's always been the guitar for me since I was 8 years old. I guess.
Sure. You should have got the hang of it by now. Really.
Yeah.
Just about. Yeah. Well done. Anyway, you didn't stay in Amarillo.
No, I actually live in Somerset now.
Yeah, I know that's a bit weird. No, it's not weird at all. Someone said it's lovely. Sorry about that. Yeah, but there's been places on the way, hasn't there? I want to just very briefly talk about. I was doing a lot of research, and I thought there's too much here.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to talk about guitar man or something instead. But you moved in the States. You moved over to LA.
I was in LA. I spent some time in LA and some Austin, and then I lived in Nashville for a little while. And then moved to London from Nashville, and now I live in Somerset, where it's very suburban.
So, how did you get to London? What? I've read somewhere that you just didn't go back.
Kind of.
Tour.
Kind of.
Right?
Yeah, kind of. They gave me a 2-year visa, and everything was going so well here at the time, so I just stayed.
Sure.
It wasn't exactly that simple, if I'm quite honest.
No. We don't want to go into your private life.
No.
But, no, it's nice to have you.
Yeah, well, thank you, Pete.
Yeah, now it's Somerset. Yeah. For what part of Somerset?
Frome.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, nice place, nice music.
Yeah, it's close to Glastonbury. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about 30 minutes drive from Glastonbury. Yeah.
Somebody likes Glastonbury
Yeah,
behind me here.
yeah.
Probably quite a lot of people.
It's quite a cool place, actually.
And when you were in LA, I mean, that's been a big scene for a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's a funny scene.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
It's you meet some really interesting performers, especially. Like I've met some amazing players out in LA. That
Yeah.
bass players. Yeah.
Yeah, and it gets right back to the sort of early 70s, that scene with Laurel Canyon and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Whiskey A Go Go.
Whiskey A Go Go still there. Yeah, I played there.
Yeah, you played there, yeah.
I played the Whiskey A Go Go years ago, yeah.
But even so, you still ended up in London and then Somerset.
And then
which is
Somerset,
fantastic,
yeah.
And at Glastonbury, which we've already mentioned. Now, you've got a bit of a connection there as well, haven't you?
Well, I'm there every year. I work with a project that,
Yes.
yeah, we run a project in the kids' field where we teach music lessons, actually.
Yeah, but you, Michael Evis,
Oh, yeah.
didn't he give you a gig there?
Yeah.
He heard you and gave you a gig. What was
Yeah.
that? What do they call that?
As the extravaganza, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you played on the folk stage?
On the acoustic stage.
Acoustic stage,
Yeah,
sorry, yeah.
The big acoustic
Yeah,
stage.
with a few people watching.
A few people, yeah.
Yeah,
A few
quick-
thousand.
A few thousand.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
It's scarier than you'd think.
Is it?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I think it's quite
You
scary.
know, when you first time you walk out and there's like 3,000 or 4,000 people, you're like, wow, that's a lot of people. First time you see 8,000, that's a lot of people,
Yeah.
actually. There's a lot of nerves that go through with that.
I bet.
Oh, I'm going to
Yeah.
drop the guitar, or I'm going to
Sure, yeah.
hit myself in the face. That happens quite
They
often.
might think it's
actually.
part of the act, you know? It's,
Yeah.
You might get away with it.
Yeah.
No, so are you like to be going back? I mean,
To Glastonbury?
Yeah.
I'll be there next year, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what stage yet, but they
Okay.
don't make that announcement yet.
Yeah,
But
maybe the pyramid.
hopefully.
You never know.
You never know.
Laugh.
What are you guys laughing at?
Yeah, quite. Charming, eh? Yeah. So I used to ask about recording. I'm just thinking, though, when you were playing there, and I'm thinking, if you just go into a recording studio and do some of the stuff you've just done live, you could cheat.
You could.
Yeah,
you could multi-dub it or overdub it, couldn't
Yeah.
you? And just tell everybody you're playing two guitars at the same time when you're not actually.
But obviously you have done this, gone into the recording studio and
Yes.
not cheated.
No, I don't cheat.
So you
no.
just play as you would normally
Yeah.
recording.
Yeah. You
Brilliant.
just push record.
Yeah. So it's a good job that occasionally you get to do a video, isn't it?
It is,
Yeah.
it is.
Right. Yeah, good. Yeah, so got any albums out, anything that people can look up? And
Yeah, I have 4, I think, that are on Spotify.
Okay.
And yeah, they're available under Rodney Branigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the names of them at the
No,
moment,
but
but
before we go,
they're good though. You should buy them for sure.
where can they buy them? Just before we go, yeah, quickly. Give us a quick
They're
plug.
available everywhere online. My
Yeah,
website
sure.
has them. And
You've got a website.
I've got a website,
So,
yeah. RodneyBranigan.com or
Brilliant.
BrokenGuitars.com as well. That goes there as well.
Mustn't forget that. Well, it's about time you went to the bar, wasn't it? For
It's about time I went to the bar, yes.
chill out for a few minutes, and then it'll be your second set. So thank you, Rodney. Thank you very much. Yes. Stage for his second set. Please give it up for Rodney Branigan.
you guys so much. That's a song that I wrote about schizophrenia. Sorry, we wrote that. So I'm going to play you guys a song that I wrote about Amarillo, Texas. It's I have to explain the topography a little bit to you because it's difficult to understand what it's like to grow up in some place that doesn't have trees that grow there naturally. I don't know if you guys anybody's ever lived somewhere like, I don't know, is East Anglia like that? Or there? I don't go that far, that direction. But yeah, basically in Amarillo, trees don't grow there naturally. The trees that are there were planted there. And during the Great Depression, to give people jobs, they had this thing called the Civilian Conservation Corps, and they planted British elms, which is quite a weird thing, I guess, right? Basically, these British elms are growing in like probably one of the windier places on Earth, really. And so they all kind of grow away from the prevailing winds. And so in Amarillo, Texas, it doesn't matter if it's completely calm outside. The trees look like it's blowing like crazy because they've grown that way over time. So that's where this first line from this song comes from. So you have a reference point. That story was all to stall so that I could tune my guitar. Did I do it all right? Yeah. Cool.
Where I'm from, trees don't grow up and down because the wind blows so, and the seedlings fly away. They're looking for a soft place to land. It's fertile ground where a tree might stand, grow tall and join the sway. They plant their roots so far from home. Journey starts off fast but all alone. One day a forest will be made. Takes one seed and a little rain. One seed, one seed. Hasn't rained for 5 years now. Not a trickle, not a drop comes down. I think farming's had its day. We'll save up and send the kids to school, 'cause city life seems much less cruel. We can spare them from the pain. We'll plant their roots so far from home. Journey starts off fast but all alone. And one day a forest will be made. Takes one seed and a little rain. One seed, one seed, one seed, one seed. Where I'm from, trees don't grow up and down because the wind blows so, and the seedlings fly away. They plant their roots so far from home. Journey starts off fast but all alone. One day a forest will be made. Takes one seed and a little rain. One seed, one seed, one seed, one seed.
Thank you so much. How do you guys feel about sad songs? No, I won't do that actually with you. I do have some really sad songs that are really wasted, but they're way too sad is the problem. Like, I could do that. I do have some songs about venereal disease that fit well after it. It is gross, isn't it? I haven't even sang the song yet. Wait till you get there. It is catchy, yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We need a mic in the audience now. Because we're all catching it now. Anyway, I'm going to play you guys a song that, this is kind of a cover version. I guess it's not really a cover version as much as it is an arrangement. And it actually ended up on an album that I did for a French record label a few years ago. It was like 2013. Basically, I recorded my best stuff for an album that I thought was going to be amazing and they were going to love. And they listened to it and it was like, wow, Rodney, this is great, but it's too complicated for the French audience. They don't speak English. I was like, what do you mean? It's like, well, man. So basically they said, can you go into the studio and record a blues album for us? And so I did. I went and basically, long story short, I'm way too happy to have the blues. I got like 8 songs out of it, and I was like, I can't write anything else. Like, it's way too depressing. So I arranged some blues versions of rap songs, and I thought, you know what? They're French. They're not going to know anyway. And they did know. They did actually know. They were the most popular songs on the album, and they've had to play them ever since. So there's a lesson to be learned about the things that you need to think about that you want to do in the future, whether you want to or not. Like, let's say you learn how to play 2 guitars at the same time, and some night you get to a gig and you're like, you know, I don't want to do that. You know what? Tough shit. That's the truth of it. So, this is called the way you move, and you're not going to understand a word of this because it's going to fly by really fast. Rap music is quick. There's a lot of words really quick. But I want to slow it down at the end so you have a good chance to listen to the lyrics and realize how offensive they are.
Action, nipping in the bar, we never relapsing. Outcast is everlasting. Now clashing, now the dive. I see my brother with the stupid little lag then. Anyone pass, gon' give me one pass on. Drip, drip, drop, there goes on your gas on. Are you coming out the side of your face? Be talking right into your memory, bang, stang. Look at the ticket, you see a seat belt fast in the trunk, right in like the bitches in the back. Fast in, speaker box, baby, that tab make it sound like aluminum cans in the bag. Oh, y'all want that 808, get you feel that BAS in space. Oh, y'all want that 808, get you feel that BAS in space. I love the way you move. 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 The whole room fell silent. The girls out positively turning left, turning right, hardly looking at me. Just looking at them. They were there on the dance floor. Now they got me in the middle, feeling like a manhole. Especially the big girls need love too. No discrimination, this the world. Keep your hands off my cheeks and let me study how you ride the beat. You big freak, said skinny slim women got the camel throw it in them. You can pump them, left them, bam them, damn them, soft them, too remember, yeah, I'll temple. You fall to the chop shop. Take a deep breath and exhale. Your ex-boyfriend's girlfriend is going as hell. So let me listen to the stories you tell. We can make moves like a person jail on the low low. I love the way you move. 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 Ready for action, nip it in the bud. We never relaxing. Outcast is everlasting. Not clashing, not at all. But see, my brother went to do a little acting. Now it's for anyone ask him, give me one pass. I'm drip, drip, drop. There goes an eargasm, which is gross.
Now you're coming on the side of your face, be talking right into your memory bank. Stank, so click at a ticket, you see a seatbelt fasten, trunk rattling like two midgets in the back seat, hassling, speaker box vibrate the tag, make them sound like aluminum cans in a bag. No, you won that 808, can you feel that BASS bass? No, you won that 808, can you feel that BASS bass? They're just looking around the room, I can already tell you guys are purveyors of rap music, am I correct? Sorry, I just looked around thinking, wow, these guys are really white actually, and I'm from Amarillo, Texas. That doesn't get any anyway. So the 808. Does anybody know what an 808 is? That's what I was getting to. Cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, musical people do. So if you don't know, an 808 is a drum machine. You've heard it 1,000 times. It's a million times, actually probably a million times this year. It's basically a box that they made for rappers because drummers apparently had reputations. This is getting difficult for some reason. The whole room fell silent. The girls all paused with glee, turning left, turning right, hardly looking at me. But I was looking at them. They were there on the dance floor. Now they got me in the middle, feeling like a man whore. Especially the big girls. Big girls need love too. No discrimination, this a world. So keep your hands off my cheeks and let me study how you ride the beat. You big freaks. Said skinny, slim women got the camel toe within them. You can hump them, lift them, bend them, give them something to remember. Yell out timber. They fall to the chop shop. So take a deep breath and exhale. Your ex-boyfriend's girlfriend is boring as hell. So let me listen to the stories you tell. We can make moves like a person in jail. That's the weird part, actually. That's the weird part. I love the way you move. 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 Thank you so much. See, that's a lesson to be learned, actually, in case you thought you weren't going to be getting educated when you came out this evening. The lesson to be learned is just because there's no bad words in it doesn't mean it's good to listen to. And on that note, this is the one song that I wrote on the guitar during the lockdown. So this is the sad song. We'll play a song about venereal disease after this one. To really bring up the energy in the room. Anyway. What is this wisdom that it hurts so much? Is it a whetstone for my soul? Why does the hint of what is glorious feel much bigger than the whole? I've long delighted in the flourishings and emotional release. I'm only looking for some comfort, only looking for a little peace, for a little peace, for a little peace. Spark, a misspoke word. Looking back now seems so absurd. You can't apologize, feelings hurt. Your anger knows no reprieve. There's silence next and then regret. It's the list of bad deeds that you can't forget. Would you only looking for some comfort, only looking for a little peace, for a little peace, for a little peace. Storm is raging in Princeton rail. This house is burning down, she said. Try to start a bucket brigade, but she says, let this baggage burn. From the ashes raise a brand new home. Won't need you, I'll do it on my own. Grab some matches, some gasoline. Stood in line to take my turn. This house is gonna burn. This house is gonna burn.
'cause the wind and the fire spreads. Now the whole neighborhood's glowing red. The damage done and the embers dead. Maybe now we'll have release. We're homeless now, just wandering, self-made, hoping out at memories. Only looking for some silence, only looking for a little peace, for a little peace.
I'm gonna play you a love song now. This is a love song that I wrote to my car. It's gonna sound like a flash car. It's not at all, actually. It's a Ford Transit. But I really like it. So anyway, this is a song about tuning a guitar, actually. It's a song that was mostly forgotten during the 70s. I don't know if anybody went to concerts back then, but... It's a lot easier now anyway. We have machines that kind of do all the work for us. You could be totally tone deaf and tune a guitar. Ish. Would anybody like to try? Okay, so this might be a song for you if you are tone deaf. The rest of you guys might hate this, actually.
I like my grip upon the wheel, my knuckles wide. I'm racing now, I'm getting home tonight. Been hypnotized by these headlights passing by. I do my best thinking in my car at night. So I sip my coffee and I smoke my cigarettes. Well, the radio plays that shit that you soon forget. Monotony of chorus, bridge and verse. It's tedious, man, but the silence is worse. Crash and burn, crash and burn, crash and burn, crash and burn. My girl's so sexy when a motor growls and rolls. We're pushing past the speed limit, but she's begging me for more. Signs say stop, we got better things to do. You here to rule the night, or is it not ruling you? Crash and burn, crash and burn, crash and burn, crash and burn. Shifting down, she's revving off, frustration disappear. There's power underneath my foot and therapy in the gears. Time to get myself back home on the road again. There's freedom on the highway, man, so good it feels like sand. Crash and burn, crash and burn, crash and burn, crash and burn. I sip my coffee and I smoke my cigarettes. Well, the radio plays that shit that you soon forget. Monotony of chorus, bridge and verse. It's tedious, man, but silence is worse.
That was a clever way to end the song by saying that silence is worse than just ending in silence. Problem with that is, though, nobody knows when the song actually ends. They're like, is he being dramatic? What's up, man? That's way up. How are we doing on time? We're right on time still? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you guys the really good jokes after we get these cameras off, actually. I do have jokes, and I think they're really, really funny, but they're none of them that I would like broadcast on Facebook, if I'm quite honest. It's not meme material. Is it NSFW? Is that what is not safe for work? Like, you'll go home tonight and you'll go, well, that was the weirdest joke I've ever heard in my life. Apparently bestiality is funny in Texas. This is a song called The Flip Trick. This is the only song I've ever knocked myself unconscious playing before, so far, I should say, like, you never know, it could happen again. I actually told that story in Sopot, Poland a couple of weeks ago while I was on tour, and I was like, yeah, telling this story about while I was in northern Arizona, and I did this trick, and I hit myself in the face so hard that my face started bleeding, and I had to have 2 stitches, and my eye was swollen, and I said, well, it's been a long time since I did that, and then I did it. Whacked myself right in the face. It was awesome. I couldn't, there's no way to play it off as well, because one of these guitars has a microphone on the inside of it, so it wasn't even that I just hit myself in the face and could pass it off. It was like a thunk, and then the guitar picked me up going, shit! Fortunately, it was Poland, and they hopefully didn't understand what I was saying. Oh, they did, I'm sure. You could see it on my face. Part of it was swollen and bleeding. We're not going to do that tonight. I hope. Thank you. So I think I've got time for one more short one. Unfortunately, I don't do anything as cool as that, so don't like get your hopes up for anything. Actually, what I want to do is I want to leave you with a little PSA. So this is another little instrumental. I'm sorry, this is the opposite of instrumental, actually. This is a cappella. Sorry, it's the opposite. I get those confused. It goes like this. It goes, don't leave your records in the sun. They'll warp and they won't be good for anyone. Don't leave your records in the sun. They'll get all wavy and they just won't run. They just won't play, 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 just won't play no more. You guys want one more? Yeah! I don't know what to play for you guys.
The VD song.
Actually, yes. Let's do that, actually. Because now that the cameras... Oh, you're doing this with the cameras off, right? Okay, cool. I still have to sell albums in Texas, so... This is a song that I wrote for George W. Bush. That was the first election I was allowed to vote for a president, and I voted for Willie Nelson. So, yeah, thank you. Because why the hell not? These are the jazz chords I know as well. All the way up. Oh, I forgot. So anyway, I wrote this song when George Bush was running the first time for president. This was before there was a war on terror to scare people into voting for him, right? At the time, he was running on a campaign that, in particular, he wanted to change the education system in America. And he wanted to start something called a voucher program. Won't get into the politics of that. It's deep into something we don't need to talk about here. But the other thing he wanted to do was he wanted to get rid of a class that we have for teenagers called sex education. And he wanted to replace it with something called an abstinence program. That's a true story. Do you guys know what an abstinence program is? Really? Because I don't. I just figured it was a class kids went to where somebody stood at the front of the class and goes, kids, sex is awesome. It's going to be the best time you ever have. Your toes are going to curl. You're going to say yes to questions people haven't asked you, but don't do it. Short class. So anyway, I wrote this song for him. Sent him a letter, said, George W., I wrote this song for your campaign. I would like to, if you could hear it, can I send it to you? He just sent me a letter back that said 3 words. It said, no, you can't. But my mother is an English teacher. I'm a really good speller. I know for a fact there is no you in the word can't. A horrible speller. So this is the song. They didn't use it for the campaign. History might have been different if they did. It goes like this. Sex, 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 sex. Sex, 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 sex. Herpes, 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 herpes. Ouch, 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 ouch. Scratch. Scratch. This is my favorite guitar solo. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it again for the wonderful, amazing Rodney Branigan. And let's also hear it again for Vox Americana. Here at Ebenezer's, our next gig is on the 3rd of October when we welcome singer-songwriter Craig Gould. Remember, you can watch all our live stream concerts at ebenezers.co.uk. You'll also find details of all our up-and-coming gigs. So that's all from us. Good night.